favorite memory together?
Favorite memory together?
Yeah.
There's a lot of good memories. I'm trying to figure out what the best one is.
I think my favorite memory with you is by far, I'd never seen Singing in the Rain. And it's like one of Austin's favorite movies.
Oh!
This was like
yeah,
by far,
okay.
honestly, one of probably my favorite memories
This
of my life.
is a really fun memory.
Seriously, this was one of the coolest things anyone's ever
This
done
is
for
a
me.
really fun memory.
So he knew I hadn't seen Singing in the Rain. It was like his favorite movie of all time. And so he went and he like picked me up from my house and it was raining outside like hard. And then we listened to like old school music and I had no idea what was going on. He pulls up to his house because he needs to grab something from his house.
Yeah.
And he has like this barn area at his house and he opened up the barn area and he had like made a drive-in.
I made like a drive-in movie. We had like this warehouse.
Dude, it was the coolest thing.
It was in the movie being Singing in the Rain, and it was raining outside with like old school music, and like we pulled in the warehouse.
It was so
I had like a projector
cool.
and everything set up.
He had a
It was really
projector and like half of the car was outside and it was like raining on it, so it felt like you were like, I don't know, it's like the atmosphere was so cool and then there was lights and like he got my favorite snacks and stuff. It was so fun.
That was definitely a dope.
What's your favorite?
This moment, like the place that we're at right now, was probably one of the most significant moments to me personally, and I think to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the moments that I was like, okay, I actually think that I might want to be more than friends. Look at how cool this is. He made a drive-in.
Singing in the Rain.
It was so cool, and it was literally raining and everything. It's got all these essentials. This was the best. So intentional. It was in that moment that I was like, oh my gosh, like this is why you wait to find a guy that like is who God has, like a godly man. That was like one of my favorite nights of my life.
You're welcome.
This was one of the first things that I felt that I actually made a heart investment. Because there's a lot of times where like you'll do things for people, right? And then there's gonna be something that you put your heart into. And one of the ways you can tell, like for me, one of the ways you can tell that I like really value something is when I put my hands into it and I really get creative and I put as much time, and it doesn't matter how much time that I put into it, is when you know I am really wanting to love something. And so this was one of the first things that I did for you that I really was like, you know what, as much as I don't want to get hurt, as much as I don't want to like put myself in that vulnerable position, I have to, because I gotta know.
I just want to say something because this really impacted me, okay?
Okay.
Like, your entire life as a girl, you're taught that if a guy does something nice for you, he expects you to owe him something. And it really shows what somebody's made of and their character when they not only respect you and your boundaries, but they don't expect you to owe them anything in return. And one of the things that was so impactful to me that night about Austin was that you had no expectation of that. Like, you genuinely just did that to make me feel so valued and so loved. So all of you girls watching, just know, like, there are godly men out there that value you and will put in the work and not expect you to owe them anything. But that was really awesome, and it really showed a lot about who you were. That's all.